Sugar babies are showing off. As sugar babies on TikTok are gaining millions of views, showing their lavish lifestyles, but experts think the trend is promoting dangerous misconceptions. Well, of course it is. Because sugar babies and sugar daddies are not as lavish as you think. The stigma is well inflated. Just saying it like that. Because we know that people that are going on some of these sites, it's really just dating these days because of the amount of investment that a guy has to put down to go on one of those dating sites, because those sites are significantly more investment now. Do you understand that Seeking Arrangement now? They just raised their price up, what is it, like 30%? It was originally $99. Now it's $120. They pushed it, or yeah, 20%. They pushed it up. And if you want to get on there now, it's much more of an investment. And of course, they have things where you hang on for a while, but really, except for the ones that you might have profiles that will try to scam you. Otherwise, you're going to get all these people that are on here. You might spend $40 to $60 to $80 to $100 on one of those sites every month. That's not short of anything. That's almost some people's cell phone payment. So you're getting that, and that's really what you're getting. But then the whole idea of sugar babies and really just kind of pushing the lifestyle is a different story. It's like the reverse Tinder swindler. God, that's a tongue twister. I don't even know why they created that name, but anyways. Okay, Jessica Lucas mentions that there are videos in which sugar babies show off their luxury lifestyles, making the profession look easy, ignoring the labor and risks involved. You know what also is like that? OnlyFans. And experts told Insider that misconceptions are dangerous for women considering a sugar baby career. Shouldn't be a career. Supplemental. You don't make it a career. And there's only so much time you can actually do something like that if you're a woman, because of the youth and beauty that you're given. Unless someone would feel that they can do it like a full-time kind of deal, it's not a long career, that's for sure. It's like an athlete. If you're a running back in the NFL, you might get 3 to 5 years in the NFL, 3 to 5 seasons where you're competing well without injuries. Same idea here. So there is a growing sugar baby hashtag, attracting over 1 billion views. And while sugar baby relationships exist in all gender configurations, it's overwhelmingly populated by young women who provide emotional or sexual favors to usually older, wealthy men as sugar daddies in exchange for money or access to a luxury lifestyle. So on TikTok, they share information, tips, aspirational video montages, promoting shopping sprees, lavish lifestyles, and luxurious holidays. And some veteran sugar babies and experts are concerned that TikTok influencers are promoting misconceptions about what sugar dating truly is. They're worried about it could have damaging consequences for young women who learn about the lifestyle through social media and all the video glossing that they have on here. So one video, let me see if I can play this real quick.
Sugar daddy who doesn't want any sugar check.
Wow. Wow. Okay, we'll leave it there. That's one of them. And then he talked to certain people that have their setup. There's one lady that got flowers with $100 bills around them, around the petals. That's funny. Online portrayals muddy the waters between legal and illegal sex work, they say. In the video, sugar influencers often claim to conduct completely virtual relationships with sugar daddies who shower them with money and gifts without expecting sex in return. Yes, because some of them, there are phrases in the place right now where you're financially dominating or fin-dom. And then the person that's probably a simp is spending money on the girl online, which is a pay pig. There are actually terms now these days. So one person mentions how sex is 100% going to come up in the conversation. You need to know how to avoid it and how to talk about it when it comes up. And that she believes sugar babies need to learn tactics she describes as manipulation and teasing in order to make non-sexual relationships work. Quote, it's truly a game. You have to figure out how to play your cards. Shrusti Updahye, a PhD candidate at University of Buffalo, published academic research on sugar babies, telling insiders there's a thin line between sugar dating and sex work. Quote, it depends on how it's advertised, the conversation's happening, and understanding. Sugar babies specifically work to differentiate themselves from sex work. And according to the research charity ProCon, prostitution is illegal in the United States, with the exception of 10 counties in Nevada. And most states punish the sex worker and customer equally. So openly exchanging for sex would leave sugar babies vulnerable to prosecution. Uh-oh, that's not good. So it's easy to lie about what's happening, the dark side of this. There's a culture of shame and secrecy because if you're having sex for money, you certainly don't want to put that on TikTok. And according to this professor or this researcher, discretion about sex is an important skill for young sugar babies to learn due to the legal implications. It's absolutely possible for sugar babies to get themselves into trouble if they don't know the legal risks involved in navigating these blurred lines. And TikTokers don't realize the trend that's coming up on this as well. Well, that's what they need to figure out and change for themselves because it's harming. And I'll tell you, when you look at the story here and you say there's more about where people may be enticed to become sugar babies without realizing the skills and labor required, it's the same thing as if you're trying to do OnlyFans. Look, you have to put some work in to go and make money like that. And not everyone's going to be the same way. And maybe some women are just not cut out to be sugar babies. This whole idea here, we understand anybody will try to find a way to find some shortcut to do less and work less. Sometimes that's the biological demographic of things. But, if you think it's just that easy, you're dead wrong. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for listening in. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time.